Hello everyone, Iceland's Vader here. Sorry I've not been posting in a while. A lot of school stuff. I made this excuse before, but it's true. And I got a lot of stuff in my hands. I even got stuff right now. But I'm gonna make this quick, and I'll tell you what this video is about. So I know I made, or I made a video about the what to expect in Cloud City DLC, and a lot of stuff I didn't get that wrong, and a lot of stuff, no, a lot of stuff I got wrong, and some stuff, no, wrong and right. And so I'm gonna give you my estimates on what the Death Star DLC, what to expect in that. So let's go right into it quickly, and I'm going to talk about the heroes and villains. For the hero, I do think it's either going to be Obi-Wan or Chewbacca. If it's not the early 2017 one is not the Rogue One DLC, it's either going to have Obi-Wan or Chewbacca in that one. One of these two heroes are going to be added into the game. And Grim Moff Tarkin is going to be the villain, and I can tell you that for sure because if you haven't noticed their pattern, we have seen Dengar was also in Empire Strikes Back. Lando is in Cloud City on Bespin. Nia Nub, they added Sullus, so he's involved with that, and Greedo, he knows Jabba. So they have this pattern here, and I do think Grim Moff Tarkin is for sure. Why not Chewbacca, and why do I think Obi-Wan before Chewbacca? He was on the Death Star, right? Chewbacca was on the Death Star too, but Obi-Wan, that's the only time you actually saw him, actually fight somebody in the original trilogy. So I do think it might be Obi-Wan in this, and if it's not the Rogue One DLC, Chewbacca in the next one, or like I said, switched. And the villain in that one, I think it might be Bosk, but I'll get to that later on. For blasters, I do think Zuckuss' blaster, a lot like the C-887 it looks like, and it might be like that. And I'm surprised Princess Leia's blaster is not here. You'll be able to see that in New Hope. She shoots a stormtrooper, which is, and also in Return of the Jedi, she uses it on Endor. So I think those two blasters are going to be added into hot contracts, as well as other stuff they'll be making up. For maps, the Emperor's Throne Room is a definite. That's almost certain. The prisoner cells is almost certain. The trash compactor is almost certain. The the hangars there is almost certain, and even the room C-3PO and R2-D2 were in when they, were locked out with the stormtroopers and the stormtrooper banged his head. That is almost certain. All those 5 things I just mentioned, that's all certain almost. I'm not certain. None of this is official, by the way. All this is my guesses, and that's almost all certain. So I do think that'd be pretty awesome to go there and, walk around and look around. Blast doors could also be in this. You have to shoot something and you get to close the blast door for a certain amount of time. That could be useful, but I don't think that's certain, and it might not be that. Might not be used. That's just more like a bonus that could be added in. We might be seeing mouse droids as an Easter egg, walking around. Also, we might be seeing the Dianoga coming out of the trash compactor. That too. For appearances, I do think Chrome Trooper could be added in because we've seen that Chrome Trooper, ATST drivers, AT-AT drivers, TIE Fighter pilots, Imperial officers, and I can tell you for sure that if they add more appearances in the Death Star DLC, TIE Fighter pilots and Imperial officers are almost a definite for this, almost certain for this. And a lot of stuff is pretty possible into this DLC. For the bodyguards for Emperor Palpatine in this map or in this environment might be the Imperial guards, and for Leia might be kind of the more marine looking on guards. The ones with the kind of white helmets. So those are 2 possibilities. For gear, I don't have much for gear. I'll give you a video on that because they make up stuff along the way. So I'll show you what I think in my other videos. And for game modes, no Walker Saw, I can tell you that for sure. But a lot of great small modes in this, and even a great cargo and blast would be awesome. And Fighter Squadron is probably what a lot of people want. Some space battle, and I do think there might be a game mode called Trench Run, which is blowing up the Death Star. And the hero, you might get more hero ships like Darth Vader's TIE Fighter TIE Fighter, sorry, and Luke Skywalker's X-Wing in that the hero besides the Millennium Falcon and the Slave One. So hope you enjoyed this video. Leave it a like, comment what you think about my ideas, and if you have any other ideas. So hopefully we get Chewbacca, I'll tell you that for sure, and I want Grim Moff Tarkin. Those are the 2 biggest things I want to see in this. Those blasters I like to see, and those maps, those like Easter egg locations, I want to see those too. So hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. More videos coming your way, especially in the summer. Don't be thinking I'm leaving you all out. I had time to make this today, so I decided to do it. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.